Hello everyone, I'm Tom with Stock Navigator, and this is the market forecast for the week of January 30th, 2022. This market pullback, correction, or whatever you want to call it, has been a volatile, to say the least, for the month of January. But in short, the long-term market is still remain positive. On the other hand, the short and intermediate term indicator that at this point are still negative, and some have moved to heavily oversold territory. Watch-out level in indicators often provide attractive buying opportunity upon reversal back up to the upside. Though reversal that come from the current level, as you see aggressive buyback on the last hour on Friday, that is a very good sign of market stabilize, as I mentioned on the Thursday night video. So right now, look at the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. The momentum it will be a shift to the upside for the next week. On the way up, if the weakness continue, we will see the long-term indicator follow suit, and necessary action should be taken, and then we will notify you. As always, be sure to stay disciplined and diligent. Stick to your process and let the price action guide you on the way up. Next week, you have to pay attention on the earnings report on the Amazon, Google, and Meta platform. That will tell you where the market is heading to next. So last week on the economy report, we see that the consumer confidence, consumer spending, and consumer sentiment all dipped to the lowest level. As Fed Chairman Powell is unclear on timing to raise the interest rate. The good news is the jobless claim is dropped as the Omicron virus starts slowing down. Now, let's take a look on the chart of the major indices so that we can see what they are doing, and then I will go to the sector performance so that we can see some potential for the stock that be able to moving up on the coming week. Okay, so let's start with the E-mini S&P 500. The reason I'm using E-mini S&P 500 because the future they run almost 24 hours, so they will tell you what happened after hour in terms of SPY or SPX, like a lot of people are using. So if you look at the E-mini S&P 500 chart right now, so you can see that the on money market push it back up, and then they come back down, and then they push it back up. So the market, when they pull back down, as I mentioned, they go right into the buy zone. They're also at the horizontal support zone. They also hold up at the long-term upper trend line here. So this is the point of confluence. So the market, when it hit to this level here, you see that they will push it back up, they pull back down, and this level still hold. So now they're looking for the way up to the upside. So right now, okay, at this moment, it's still premature that we can say that the market will continue to make it a higher high, but potentially they could, if they be able to clear the next level of resistance here. So in the short term, we at the trader, we're looking for the short term bow. So a lot of stock, the good stock I'm going to show you, so we can take it for the short term, and then we still be able to make good money. Okay, so let's take a look on the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is also at the buy zone to be able to follow support, and now they snap it back up. So let's see how far they go. But this one, they are turned around very strong here. So you better stick with a lot of good brand name stock. You can make a short-term decent income right here also. Look at the Dow. It also come back up at long, as well as Microsoft and Apple. They have very strong earnings. So this help the Dow push it back up. Even in the last Dow, the last pull down, the Dow is to hold up very tight at level of support here, and now they're looking forward to push it up also. The Russell 2000 is still a little bit weak after they failed to clear this, to hold up at this level of buy zone here. So now they come back up, now they hit to the buy zone. So if they be able to hold up in this area here, they looking for the rebound back to the upper resistance line there also. Okay. Now let's take a look on the crude oil. So the crude oil is still continue to put it up to the upside at the tension between US and Europe to Russia, and then they are afraid of oil interruption. So as long as that issue there still remain, or will continue to put it back up, even though they are a little bit extended. So if you get in, you have to be monitor tightly. Okay, make sure that they are not pulled back down. But overall trend is still bullish. They still have momentum to push it up at this moment. If you look at the gold it still stuck in the rainbow. They come back here, they hit the resistance, they pull back, they hit the support. So technically they are still in the rainbow here until they either break out and continue to go higher, or they will break down and continue to go lower. So right now, if you trade gold, you have to trade in the rainbow area right here. The natural gas, it also shooted up to the upside at the cold weather start hitting the east and the southeast, as you can see. So the natural gas, it continues to put it back up, as you can see here. And if you look at the last week, somebody asked me a question on the euro. So the euro, it also they coming down for a while, but right now they're at the buy zone. So any moment here, if they can hold up this level and bow back up, and that's the first sign that they will bow back to test the downtrend line. If they can clear this one here, they can go up here. Okay, so watch out for that. But definitely they are in the oversold area. They are at the buy zone also. Okay. Now let's take a look on the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, they pull it back right into the buy zone. Now if they can hold up here, the leg up, they have to punch to multiple level here to get back to the upside here in the future. Okay, so they are on the oversold area also. So they try to find a way to snap back as soon as they hold up at this level. And the Ethereum, it also back and forward here, but they are at the buy zone. So this level hold, you're looking for a rebound also. Okay, now let's take a look on the 11 sector of SP 500 so that we can see with stock it have potential short-term rebound. So first of all, let's take a look on the material sector. It also they are top at the buy zone here. So in the short term, they're probably looking for some kind of short-term pull back up here. The communication sector, which is the one that they have been hit very hard here, but they are at the oversold area, so you're looking for the rebound up to the upside also. Excuse me. So now if you look at the energy sector, which is the strongest sector, with a you can see that a lot of stock in the energy sector like ExxonMobil, it's still very strong, and to try to find a way to put it back up, even though they are a little bit extended, like I told you. But those symbols is still in the uptrend there. OXY, also another one. Okay, so another thing you have to watch out for ExxonMobil, because I think they are now earning next week, so pay attention for that. So a couple of stocks here is still pretty strong in the upside. The financial sector, it also try to find a support at this level here. If it can hold up here and a lot of volume come in, they can push it back up. And talking about financial, so you can look at a lot of good stock that I mentioned last week, like Visa, for example, still pretty strong here. Okay, last week I highlight the Visa, the pullback right into the buy zone. Now on Friday they have a strong breakout and move to the upside, as you can see here. And the American Express, it's also another one pretty strong. At the Omicron die down and people start booking travel, and those Visa, Mastercard, those stocks that they looking for to put it up to the upside, or the investment banker like Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs. So those stocks also stabilize and then find a way up also. Now the industrial sector is still choppy around here, but they also found a support here. So in the short term, they may put it back a little bit, but the momentum is still sideways choppy here. Now, if you look at the, but the two things you need to watch out that I think at the UPS they're going to announce earning next week. So if this one is now good earning, they can hold up and push it back up. But if they fail the earnings, so the industrial sector still have some problem there. FedEx, that's another one here. They fall up the cliff, they try to put it back up. So next week, though, you have to watch out for the UPS earnings so that you can see where they'll be able to lift this sector back on top again or not. Okay, if they fail to do that, then you have to be careful. Okay, on talk about the technology, that's the one that we should pay attention, because the market, it cannot go up without the support of the technology sector here. So the market in it, they pull it back, they found a strong support in this buy zone here. Now on Friday, they have a tremendous volume coming in, they put it up to the upside. So the one of the sector that have been hitting hard, now they found support that the tech software here. Okay, so you can see a lot of talk in this sector. They live it up by Apple. As you can see here, Apple, they recapture this moving average and now they try to put it up to the upside. And Microsoft, that's another strong 5-star stock that you should pay attention. So in the short term, they can decently they can have potential to put it up to the upside. Okay, and one more, let's say ServiceNow, that's another one. They found a support at the buy zone, and now they looking forward to put it up to the upside also. The consumer stable is also one of the sector that they can go invert with the inflation. So after they run up, they pull back to the support. Now they find a way to put it up again. So as you can see, those stocks that I have been show you many months, like Pepsi Cola, okay, Coca-Cola, right? Let me see, MO, right? And let me see, EIS. Let me see, okay, McDonald's, okay, those stocks are still very strong. They found support and continue to put it up to the upside. Let's take a look on one more. Okay, the real estate sector is also be able to stabilize at the buy zone and looking forward to rebound also. And the utility, with the defense sector, they also found support and looking forward to put it back up. The XLV, which is the healthcare sector, they also found a support, as I mentioned on my YouTube for the last two videos, and then now they find a support and looking forward to put it back up. So you can see there's some strong stock in this sector still doing well, like MRK, right? BMY, that's another strong one, and AMGN, right? So those stocks are still hold up pretty time and then look like they have momentum to push it back up. So XLY is a large sector, it still have a lot of trouble, but they pulled back very deep already, so that in the oversold territory right now. So if they can hold up here, they're also looking for rebound also. So if you look at 11 sector of the SP 500, seem like all of them just found a strong support. So in the short term here, we were looking for a strong rebound to the upside. Okay, so you can see that momentum on the last hour on Friday seem like institution, they come in and defend that support. So if that one they can hold up and with a good earning for maybe Apple, Google, or Meta platform, so those things that will push it up to the upside, and then we can see that the people will hold up, and then we still have potential to continue to the upside. Okay, so beside this stock, if you are busy working, you can subscribe to our Watchlist Premium Watchlist, where we will handpick many stocks and then we'll analyze in detail with the entry target so that you can follow. Okay, so trading is a very risky business if you don't know technical analysis. I know that the whole month here, a lot of people that they have wiped out their account because they borrow the money from the margin, they get the margin call and all kind of stuff. That's why you have to know what you are doing, because if you buy in the wrong place, you have potential to wash out your account very quickly. So you have to know how to read the chart. That's why as Stock Navigator, we will train you, we will support you, and then we will teach you how to read the chart and understand the price action by using a logical technical analysis and understand the crowd psychology combined with the pattern recognition and the money management so that you can trade with the high probability of the winning. But we understand that it's very hard for you to know everything overnight, so we will mentor and support you every day by many instructors until you are successful, and we will guide you in our live Discord community with thousands of members that are willing to share their idea and support the new member. So because sometimes it's hard for you when the market going down, so that you can buy the stock in the upside. But when the market turn around, then you should participate. Don't let the people outside they scare you, and then you miss a lot of opportunity. And sometimes at the top market, it in the downtrend, when volatility is high. But if you understand how to trade the future, like E-mini SP 500 or the E-mini Nasdaq or Russell 2000, that's what we're doing every day in our Stock Navigator, so that we can guide you so that you can make some quick income and take advantage of the high volatility. I hope that you enjoy my analysis. Please don't forget to click the thumb up like button below. So thank you for watching, and then good luck to you next week, and let's see market going where they going, and we will continue to post it and help you out. Thank you very much, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.